If you enjoy videos like this, subscribe to the channel before the video starts. The hall was dark, lit only by soft, flickering lights that hovered in mid-air. Strange whispers echoed through the room, and the air smelled faintly of metal and something sweet, almost like burning sugar. Jax, a curious collector, stepped inside the hidden auction house. His heart raced. This was not an ordinary auction. Here, rare items from across the galaxies were sold, some so dangerous that only the brave or foolish dared to bid. Rows of people sat behind glowing consoles, their eyes fixed on floating crates that hovered above the floor. Some crates were small, delicate, and covered in strange symbols. Others were large, sealed, and surrounded by a faint hum. Jax's eyes scanned the room, looking for something extraordinary. His hand rested on the corner of his notebook. He had traveled light years just for this moment, and he would not leave empty-handed. A sharp voice cut through the whispers. "Welcome, collectors," the auctioneer said, his face hidden beneath a dark hood. "Tonight, you will see items no human has ever dreamed of. Remember, what you buy may change your life forever." Jax felt a shiver run down his spine. He loved rare artifacts, but the excitement of the unknown thrilled him even more. He took a deep breath as the first item appeared. A small, glowing cube floated above the platform. People whispered and muttered, bidding higher and higher. Jax watched, but he did not reach for his console yet. He wanted something bigger, something unforgettable. Then the auctioneer's voice boomed again. "Item number 42 is next. Do not blink." A large crate rolled forward, sealed tight and humming softly. Unlike the others, it had no markings, no labels, only a soft golden glow from inside. The crowd leaned forward, curious and cautious. Jax's heart pounded. He could not see what was inside, but something about it drew him closer, like a magnet. The bidding began. Jax hesitated for a moment. Could he afford it? The numbers climbed faster than any item he had ever seen. His rival bidders were ruthless, tapping furiously at their consoles, eyes shining with greed. But Jax could not stop himself. He raised his hand and entered his bid. 1, 2, 3, he matched the highest offer. And then, with a soft hum, the auctioneer nodded. The crate was brought forward to him. Jax's fingers trembled as he reached for the latch. The room grew silent, every eye fixed on the moment. Slowly, deliberately, he opened it. And then the impossible happened. A soft light spilled out, illuminating the room. At first, Jax thought it was a trick of the lights. But slowly, a figure emerged from the crate. Graceful, tall, and glowing faintly, a woman stepped out. She was unlike anything he had ever seen. Her skin shimmered with colors that changed as she moved. Her eyes glowed softly, bright and curious, and her hair floated as if underwater. The crowd gasped. Jax's mouth went dry. The auctioneer smiled beneath his hood. "Ladies and gentlemen," he said softly, "I hope you were expecting the unexpected." Jax stared, completely frozen. This was no artifact. This was something alive, something extraordinary. And somehow, he knew his life had just changed forever. The lights in the auction hall flickered violently, as if reacting to the alien woman who had stepped from the crate. A soft hum surrounded her, vibrating through the floor and walls. Jax's mind raced. He had expected an artifact, maybe a rare alien device, but this was something alive, something extraordinary. The woman turned slowly, her glowing eyes locking onto him. For a moment, the entire hall seemed to disappear. Time slowed. Her gaze was not just intelligent, it was aware, almost like she could see into his thoughts. She took a step forward, and the hum grew louder, filling the room with a strange, musical resonance. People in the crowd whispered nervously. Some leaned back in fear. Others, including Jax, could not look away. She was beautiful, yes, but not in a human way. Her skin shimmered in shifting colors, like liquid glass. Her hair floated slightly as if underwater, defying gravity. Even her movements were unlike any human he had ever seen, fluid, precise, almost hypnotic. Jax tried to speak, but no words came out. Finally, he managed. Who are you? The woman tilted her head slightly, and her lips curved into the faintest smile. I am not what you think, she said softly, her voice melodic, yet somehow inside his mind as well as his ears. And you have brought me here. That was not supposed to happen. The crowd grew restless. Whispers turned into murmurs. Some bidders started moving toward her, curious, cautious. But she raised a hand, and the soft hum turned into a low vibration that made everyone freeze. Objects in the room rattled slightly, as if the air itself obeyed her. Jax's heart pounded. Brought you here? I didn't even know. You did more than you know, she interrupted, her eyes glowing brighter. The item you thought you were bidding on is me. And now, others will come for us both. A sudden alarm blared. Red lights flashed across the hall. Doors slammed shut automatically. The auctioneer's hooded head turned toward Jax, but he said nothing, only raised a finger in warning. The alien woman stepped closer to Jax. We don't have time to explain, she whispered urgently. They are coming, and they will not stop for anything. Before Jax could respond, a loud crash echoed from the entrance. Shadows moved along the walls, dark, fast, and unnatural. Panic erupted among the bidders. People ran in every direction, shouting and tripping over consoles. Jax grabbed her hand instinctively. It was warm and solid, and a strange energy surged through him. She looked at him, her eyes calm despite the chaos. Hold on, she said. I will keep you safe, if you trust me. And just like that, the alien woman pulled him toward a hidden exit in the floor, a door that had been invisible until now. The hum of her presence grew louder, and the shadows chasing them began to roar behind them. Jax realized one terrifying truth: whatever this woman was, he had no idea what he had just stepped into. And there was no turning back. The hidden door hissed open beneath Jax's feet, revealing a narrow tunnel glowing with soft blue light. The alien woman's hand was firm in his, guiding him forward as the sounds of chaos above grew louder. Every step echoed unnaturally, and the hum around her pulsed with energy, almost like a heartbeat, but much faster and stronger. Jax's mind raced. Who or what were they running from? And why did she come out of that crate as if she belonged here, or somewhere far beyond? Behind them, the auction hall doors exploded inward. Shadows poured in, fast and dark, moving like living smoke. They were relentless, and every second counted. The alien woman whispered, almost to herself, they are faster than anything you've seen, but we can outsmart them, if you keep up. The tunnel curved sharply. Jax stumbled, but she lifted him effortlessly, her strength unnatural, yet smooth. His fear turned into awe. What are you?" he gasped. She did not answer immediately. Instead, she touched a panel on the tunnel wall. The floor shifted, folding like liquid metal, creating a vertical drop. Without hesitation, she stepped off and pulled him with her. Gravity seemed to bend around her as they fell safely, landing on a platform far below. Jax's stomach lurched, but he felt no pain. Only exhilaration. Finally, she spoke. I am part of the Solari Guard. My mission is to protect something you humans cannot even imagine. And now, you are involved. Jax blinked. I just wanted an artifact. She smiled faintly, eyes glowing softly. That artifact is more than an object. It is a key to a portal hidden from the universe. And others, they will kill to get it. Suddenly, the tunnel shook violently. Alarms echoed through the walls as automated defenses activated. Laser beams shot past them, barely missing. The alien woman grabbed Jax and launched him toward a sleek, hovering vehicle waiting at the end of the tunnel. He landed inside, dazed, and she followed. The engines roared to life, and they shot out into the open sky. Above, massive shapes darkened the clouds, ships, huge and menacing, with lights scanning the ground. Jax felt his chest tighten. They are coming for us. Yes, she said, her gaze fixed on the horizon. And they will not stop until they have the key, and me. The vehicle soared into the clouds. Lightning flashed across the sky, illuminating the alien woman's determined face. She turned to Jax, her voice calm but urgent. "You can never go back. Your world, your life, is over. But together, we might survive." Below them, the auction hall collapsed into flames. Somewhere in the distance, a massive shadow moved, an unstoppable force hunting them. Jax clenched his fists. Fear mixed with excitement. For the first time in his life, he realized that the universe was far bigger, far stranger, and far more dangerous than he had ever imagined. And he was right in the middle of it.